Billingham Stars TV in association with Lee and Senior Mortgage and Protection Specialists. I'm here with Captain Michael Elder. It's never nice to lose in our own barn, Mikey, but especially not nice to lose to our local rivals.
No, and it never gets easier. It's sore when you lose, but especially when it's against your local rivals, that one does sting a little bit more. The positive we can take from this game is that we play them another 3 times, I think it is. So yeah, they've got our number right now, but we can make amends for that.
I was speaking with Stephen Foster before yourself, and he was talking about keeping the Warriors out wide, keeping everything tight, and concentrating on the defensive game tonight rather than the offensive game we've been playing up to this point. Seemed to work mostly for 2 periods, and then third period was a bit of a free-for-all.
Yeah, I thought after the first period, everyone knows the Warriors come out intense and hard in the first 5 minutes, and I thought we matched that straight away. That was our aim, take 5 minutes at a time. And I thought going into the break in the first, I thought we had the better of the chances. Yeah, we were 1-0 down, but I thought we were banging the game, and obviously it was a tight game, majority way through the second period as well. And just some lapses of concentration, I think it was, and the Warriors punished us.
So we've restricted the Warriors to just the 2 goals for 2 periods, but like you say, we did have chances ourselves, but for whatever reason the forwards game not quite up there tonight.
No, and Warriors created their own puck luck. A few bounces went their way. We can't use that as an excuse. We didn't really seem to get the bounces, but we've got to create those bounces for ourselves. And when we did get the chances, Richie came up big in the net for them. So you've got to give credit where credit's due. So we've just got to. We know how to score goals against that team. That's the most frustrating thing. We've done it. We've shown it this season, and we've just got to do that for a full 60 minutes against them. I think we'll be fine.
The game started at quite a pace, as you say. The big hits were flying in, even a little bit of pushing and shoving in the warm-up there. And the first period was a lot like that, but then after that, it seemed to tail off a little bit until probably the final 5 minutes of the game.
Well, yeah, look, that's what they come and try and do. They try and intimidate. You know what I mean? It starts off in the warm-up. We know exactly what they're like. We came out and we came out firing in the first 5 minutes, and I thought we were on top as a team. But obviously a game of hockey is 60 minutes, and you can't just play at 20 or 30. We've got to play that full 60, and once we start doing that and being a bit more consistent, I think we'll be a good team.
It's maybe not much consolation, but the guys have come out at the end there and got those 2 late goals to at least give the fans a little bit to cheer for. And Mr. Sykes dropping the gloves as well. So perhaps not as bad as it could have been.
No, and that's one thing that we'll always say. We're never, this team that we've got this season, we're never going to give up. The scoreboard may show that the game might have been gone, but we don't want to give up. We've still got a lot of pride to play for, and especially in our own barn, in front of our own fans, we need to give them something to cheer about. Yes, it's not nice going away from the rink when we're losing. It's even worse for us down here in players. But we've got another, like I said, we've got another 3 games, and we've got a chance to make amends.
Well, we've got 2 cup games next week. Really tough one up in Solway, who are on a bit of a roll at the moment. And then we welcome Dundee into our barn for the first time in, well, it must be a long, long time. 2 cup games and 2 chances to close that gap on the 2 at the top. Absolutely,
yeah. And I know, obviously, in post-game interviews, Warriors say they're the team to beat, but right now, on paper and on the stats, Solway are the team to beat. We've played them down here, and we got to a 4-1 lead, and we thought possibly the game was over. So we need to come out fast against them, and it's always a good game between us and Solway. It's normally high scoring, which might be good for viewing, not good for coaching. But we're looking forward to next Saturday, and then welcoming Dundee back here on all Scottish weekend. So we know it's going to be another hard weekend on the body, but we'll be ready for it.
Well, thanks for your time tonight, and hopefully next week we'll be speaking about 4 points.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the aim. Thank you.